figure out that they live in a bizarro world where heat comes from underground. They can end up cooked if you put them in this situation. Just for the record, this enclosure is not at all a suitable enclosure for a bird-eating spider unless you're just trying to display the spider for the duration of a video. Even still, we're a little worried about it popping out of the top here. I'd like to take just a moment to say thank you to our patrons at Patreon who have made so many things possible for this channel, and I'd like to just invite you to check out our Patreon page to see some of the really awesome things that we try to do for you guys to pay you back for all that you do for us. When it comes to hardiness, we give the Goliath Bird Eater a score of 4 out of 5. This is a pretty hardy spider if you leave it in the enclosure and you don't put the heat pad on the bottom. If not, it is very fragile and easily cooked. In fact, they are cooked and eaten in their native range, so maybe you could try that if you just love heat pads on the bottom. Be careful about humidity and hydration, especially around molts. That is the most dangerous time for any spider. Make sure it can't be crushed by cage furnishings, even if the spider digs under them, and then you should be good to go. When it comes to availability, we give the Goliath Bird Eater a score of 3 out of 5. They're definitely out there. They can be found occasionally in pet stores and expos, but online from a breeder is probably your best bet. Make sure to get a captive bred spider. Most of the big ones you see for sale are wild caught. This means that you're likely to get a spider that is less healthy, and you'll be placing the wild population in jeopardy.
Introducing the first ever AT4 lineup. Current eligible GMC owners get $2,500 purchase allowance on 2021 GMC Sierra 19 Proof That models will be financed through Geo Financial. We are professional grade GMC.
Your customers count on you for fast, accurate gas chromatography data. Chromatographic issues like tailing, contamination from a previous sequence, low response, or lack of resolution interfere with your ability to deliver. You can't always be on site to monitor your instruments for problems. What if there was a way to automatically check for problems and stop the sequence before precious samples are run, even when you're off-site? Agilent GC Performance Evaluation is the solution. Performance Evaluation is an intelligent GC capability that helps you proactively and remotely watch for chromatography problems and save your sequence. GC Performance Evaluation has features to track multiple attributes of your data. With blank evaluation, your method is set up to run a blank just before your samples with defined failure parameters. You can then program the sequence to abort if there's contamination before the septum is pierced on the